Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Mense van die Kaapse vlakte, of het gaan goed saam met julle. It's been a moment. It's our very first episode, live episode for the year. And we have a very special guest that's going to join us on the stream, all the way from India, very well known. And we're going to introduce her to you. So, without any further ado, I've got a lady with the name of Pratibha, which is a very well known singer. It's going to join. Welcome to Cape Flat Stories.
Thank you so much, Stan. Thank you so much. How are you?
How are you? I'm good. I'm good in yourself.
Hello?
Hello? Hi there. I'm good in yourself.
Oh, I'm great. I'm great.
Awesome. Awesome. What's the time in India currently?
It's right now 9:37.
9:37. Okay. It's only
Yeah,
7 minutes
in the
past 8
evening.
on
Yeah.
our side. Tell
Yeah.
me more about yourself. We know you're coming to Cape Town, but before you come, tell us more about Pratibha. Who is Pratibha? Where was she born?
Well, I don't like much talking about myself, but if I'm asked, I would. I was born in Rewa, Madhya Pradesh. It's a state.
Mm-hmm.
I live in Mumbai, but I was born in
Yes.
Rewa, Madhya Pradesh.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, I used to sing since my childhood.
Yeah.
I came to Bombay. I got a chance to sing for some beautiful films. I
Mm-hmm.
got a chance to do my first album,
Yeah.
which was written by legendary Gulzar Sahab,
Mm-hmm.
which was played by, again, one of its kind, the
Yeah.
greatest of all time, Ustad Zakir Hussain Sahab. It was musically arranged and, composed
Mm-hmm.
by Deepak Pandit ji. And also it was played and, fused by Budapest
Yeah.
Orchestra. So I think a lot, and most importantly, and then I came to Cape Town, and it became my most favorite city in the world,
Wow.
because because I got a chance to play
Mm-hmm.
with Philharmonic Orchestra on
Yes.
stage for the first time ever, and it was wonderful experience.
Mm-hmm.
I never knew that Cape Townies love this kind of music. They
Yes. Yes.
loved Indian music. They loved
Yes.
ghazals. They loved qawwalis. They loved.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I remember Artscape was full. It was a sold out concert, and
Yeah. Yeah. I think it's on her side where we have a bit of connection. Yeah. Yeah. Pratibha, can you hear me still?
yeah,
I think
I
so.
can.
Yeah. Okay. Yes. So you are coming to Cape Town, I believe, next week, right? This is mute. You are muted.
Ah, am I
Yeah.
muted?
Yeah.
No, I
Yeah.
am not.
We can hear it. Okay. Tell me quickly, what can we expect when you come to Cape Town? What is the type of music that you will be presenting to us? What can we expect as your audience?
Well, I'm so looking forward for many, many things
Yeah.
that we are going to present. It's complete new show that we have curated. It's called Encore
Yeah.
Concert. It is going to be absolutely acoustic and live. But also, there's a very, very important and very beautiful thing that we are bringing a wonderful artist from Cape Town, Buddy Wells. I'm sure all the Cape Townies know him. So he is going to be there with us playing on stage.
Okay.
And yeah, so I think I'm really looking forward to collaborate with, with Buddy, of course.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Who inspired you along the way? This has been a journey. You've been all over the world. If I look at your journey, but who and what inspired you over the years? If there's one thing you can share with us.
There are so many people who have inspired me in this journey. To name a few would be very,
Mhm.
very difficult because I get
Yeah,
inspired by.
yeah,
Um, if I talk about Indian people, Indian legends, definitely Lata ji, definitely, A.R. Rahman, definitely Shankar Mahadevan ji. But in the West, I am so derived by Whitney Houston.
wow.
I loved her music,
Mm,
and Celine Dion. I love Adele. I love Bruno Mars, Charlie
yeah,
Puth, Ed Sheeran. All of these people have
wow,
inspired me in various things,
yeah,
and mostly for music, of course. So I get inspired by all these people when I see them hard working for the things that they have achieved so far and still constantly at it. Look at Asha ji. She's more than 90 years, and she's still at it. I think i
yeah,
i want that zeal to be within me till whatever breath I take.
mm,
I always
yeah.
want to be doing music.
Wow. You've been to Cape Town twice, right? What stands out for
Yes.
you about the city and its people? Have you been to Table Mountain? That's the one thing. Otherwise, the producers, I'm gonna tell them to take you to Table Mountain. And
Okay.
have you ever tried our curries, our roti, our food? Have you ever tried it? Cape Town is very much
Ah,
influenced by the Eastern world.
now that you have mentioned that, I think I'm gonna ask my producer Inner Circle and Nisar Pangarkar to definitely get me this thing to eat, because it is just not possible for me to not eat something like that, which
Yeah.
already sounds so nice. And yes, I have been to Table Mountain
Okay.
uh, both the times. So
Okay. Okay. Awesome.
yeah, yeah.
So I'm from the Cape Flats, right? So the Cape Flats is I don't know if you ever were on the Cape Flats. So we've got a lot of people from the Cape Flats that most probably will be here on the night of your performance because the Cape Flats
Wow.
are very well inspired by Bollywood movies. Myself, I thought at one stage I was Shah Rukh Khan. I might not look like
Oh,
him, but I thought
you never know. You meet a Shah Rukh Khan on our stage.
maybe one
See,
day.
because our music composer Sangeet Haldipur, who
Yeah,
has arranged this show, who has completely designed the show
yeah,
musically, he has dimples and he definitely looks like a Shah Rukh Khan. So we
yeah.
we we have our own Shah Rukh Khan on stage.
Wow, wow, wow. Okay, then I want to meet him. What would you say to a young person who has talent but feels the circumstances may hold him back? So we've got many young people that are talented like yourself, and
Mhm.
they have dreams, and it's very difficult in Cape Town and in the rest of South Africa because there is a lot of talent. How would you encourage a young person from the Cape Flats?
Oh, if I want to say something, I would definitely say that, now the times have changed. Now that we all have social media, which is keeping the whole world together and connected. So I think
Yeah,
it's not really uh, like we can't do this.
yeah,
Everybody can do anything. If somebody wants to get into Bollywood, they can get into Bollywood from any corner of the world. And right now, collaborations are happening. So many people from abroad come to India to collaborate with Indian musicians, and I mean, it has been happening, but now the possibilities are more because of the social media, because of the internet. So I think it's all possible. And yeah, so it is
yeah.
very much
I like
possible.
I like what you say. It is possible. I heard that you were at the Royal Albert Hotel and it was sold out. Um, sorry, Royal Albert Hall, and it was sold out. And you did very well. Tell us more about that journey and that experience.
uh a girl from small town Riva made
Wow.
it to the Royal Albert Hall. Still feels like a dream. But it was a lot of effort from the team who made it happen. I would not hesitate to take the names. It was entirely Sufi Score's effort, and then joined by, of course, Inner Circle. That all these people made it possible for me. Was an incredible gift of life. I still have goosebumps when I think about that evening when I stood in that stage.
Yeah.
It was
Wow.
extremely unreal and surreal. So that is the journey. I just hope it's just the beginning of the journey.
Yeah. Wow. Wow. Before I invite a special guest with me into the studio, I want to ask you a last question. It will be from my side, and then we will just interact with you. What keeps
Mhm.
you grounded? What keeps you grounded, Pratibha? What is the one thing that you can go back and say, this keeps me to my feet?
Well, it is the music. You know what? Music is something which keeps you on your I don't know how to call it, which actually keeps you like at a gunpoint who you are.
Yeah.
Be
Yeah.
grounded. Otherwise, you will
Yeah.
fall like this. If I don't
Uh,
sing nice, you will not like me. Don't,
yeah.
if I sing bad, my audience is not going to like me. So I have to
Yeah.
always keep that reality in my head. And because there is so much of love
Yeah.
from across the world, it is the music. It is the
Yes.
Almighty that has given you this gift. So do not be very proud
Wow.
of yourself. Just be grounded. Just be on
Yeah.
your toes all the time for music and to serve music. So I think that is what I always remember. If I don't sing nice, nobody's going to like me.
Awesome.
If I don't sing nice, nobody's going to like me.
And I agree with you. But I think you sing beautiful, and I think that you are the next Whitney Houston because you are a big fan of Whitney Houston. And thank you for
Oh, thank you.
inspiring our people. I just want to call Nizar to join me quickly. Nizar, have a seat next to me, young man.
Oh, what
You know
is
this young man,
this?
eh?
Wow. Oh, I know this guy.
Yeah, so he's
Nisarji,
joining
how
me.
are you?
I'm good, thank you. How are you?
All good. So good to see you
It's
on
good
an
to see you.
interview.
Yeah,
I'm going to
absolutely.
see you in person in 1 week.
Yeah, absolutely. Just a few days to go.
Okay.
Yeah.
But please
What
do
can you
not
say?
forget to make me have that. What did you mention?
Sure, we'll sort
I
out the menu. Don't worry. We'll
Yeah,
sort it out.
please.
Between Stan and I, we'll
Yeah,
sort that. We'll
you
sort that
take it
out.
to
Yeah.
Wendy's, eh?
Yeah.
Thank you. Okay. What
Yeah.
can you tell us about what can we expect on the night?
Next week.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this is a brand new performance.
Yeah.
We were lucky to have had Pratibha here just in about over 2 years ago.
Yeah.
We had a fantastic concert
Mhm.
with the Cape Town Philharmonic Orchestra. Some of the videos of some of the songs in that evening,
Mhm.
we've garnered over 8 million views on
Wow.
on YouTube alone.
Wow.
So it just speaks to the popularity and
Yeah.
the quality of the
Yeah.
performance. This time around, we thought we'd do something completely different.
Okay.
So there's no orchestra performing with
Yeah.
her, but we brought comfortably 10 of the best musicians from India
Okay.
for this, who are all masters in their own right,
Yes.
giants of music. The drummer, the bass guitarist, the harmonium player, tabla player, they're all phenomenal
Yeah.
artists. And many of them have played with giants themselves, like John McLaughlin, etc.,
Wow.
Zakir Hussain, etc.
Mhm.
So we've really, really selected the best talent available. And they've come up with, just what I've heard,
Mhm.
the flashes that I've heard from the rehearsals, the way the music's been
Yeah.
arranged.
Yeah.
There's something for everybody in this concert.
Mhm.
In Cape Town, we have young people coming to these concerts,
Yeah.
we have older people
Yeah.
coming, we have people that like Bollywood, people that like Kawali, people
Yeah.
that like modern hits.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it has a bit of everything in here, and it's been curated in such a beautiful and sophisticated way.
Mhm.
So, and on that Artscape Opera House stage where we're sitting, in fact,
Yes.
the venue
Yeah.
is just inside. It's an amazing stage to perform
Definitely.
on, and I think people will have a blast on the tube.
Yes. And also, like for those that don't know about what's happening, where can they get their tickets? Because I mean, they've heard a little bit about the South, and they also know what we
Yeah.
expect.
So tickets are available at ticketmaster.com.
Okay.
So I think everybody knows the Ticketmaster app by now
Mhm.
online. But you can also go to the Artscape box office,
Okay.
which is in the building,
Yeah.
and you can get your tickets at Artscape, and tickets are from 250 rand up. So it's available here and Ticketmaster. Just go and get those tickets soon.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because I remember last time she was here, the flurry of
Yeah.
people
Yeah. Yeah.
trying to reach out looking for seats, and it was sold out. So hope we still have a few days. So
Yeah. Yeah.
let's make your way to
I would actually want to
Ticketmaster.
tell people to do it maybe tonight. But some of them get paid next week. So do it if you get paid next
The
week.
show's on the 31st.
Yeah. Maybe not for January. So,
Yeah,
yeah,
absolutely.
so
Yeah.
definitely.
But
Yeah.
we're looking really forward to having Pratibha
Yeah.
back, since her last concert in 2023.
Mhm.
And we were lucky to have toured with her to a Royal Albert Hall, the Royal Festival Hall, etc.
Yeah.
And just the constant demand,
Yeah.
whenever I was, people ask me, what you bringing
Yeah.
is, why don't you bring Pratibha? Why don't you bring
Woo!
And I said, look, at some point in time we have to do this, and let's do it and start the new year 2026 with
Yeah.
Pratibha on stage. She has
I
such a
know.
fan following,
Definitely.
and it's just been the right decision to bring her back in a different avatar this
Yeah.
time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I read somewhere that she's not only a singer, she's also an actor. Maybe you just want to tell us more about that journey as well. You've been in quite a few um, programs.
Well,
Stage productions, yeah.
I love that also. If I didn't make it here, I would have just tried there. Where I don't know what would I do, but yeah, I have been a part of two very beautiful musicals, theatrical musicals. Mughal Azam, the legendary film of Hindi cinema that like being played on stage. I became a part of that, and after that, I did Umrao Janada again. Um, and both these plays have taught me so much. I have learned how to dance, I have learned how to sing, I have learned how to act at the same time. It was not possible for me before. So I think that has also changed me as a person, as a as an artist's perspective. When you become another person, not you, and then you sing from their perspective, is also an angle to it. So I
Mhm.
think a lot of it has taught me a lot. It has taught me a lot of patience.
Yeah.
Um, Theater artists have so much patience. I think that is what I have. That was my takeaway from
Mhm.
theater when I moved out of these two theaters. But
Yeah.
yeah, it was an incredible experience as an artist. It I definitely grew a lot there.
So I actually want to add something to that. So, and people will see next week, and like we've seen before that, Pratibha is such a versatile artist. And, one can see it when she takes part in the stage productions. But I have a backstory to this.
Okay.
And actually, how did I actually discover and find out who is this Pratibha Singh Baghel? So in 2019, it was all before COVID,
Mhm.
I happened to be in Mumbai.
Okay.
It could have been 28. No, it was 2019. And lo and behold, it was the premiere of the stage production called Umar Jan, which is based on the legendary
Mhm.
Indian movie.
Mhm.
Goes back probably 40, 50 years.
Okay.
And the composers of the music who had put this all together, it's a duo called Salim Sulaiman.
Mhm.
And I happened to have, know Salim, and he said, look, why don't you come and watch this production? I said, but I'm leaving. And he said, no, stay another day and come and watch this. And I said, okay, fine, let me stay. I extended my trip and I went to watch Umar Jan. And let me tell you what I saw on that stage that evening, just the scale of the production, the quality of the music, and the singing, the acting, which all in the end actually happened to be Pratibha Singh Baghel. I didn't know who this person was, but I saw this amazing, phenomenal singer. And trust me, I've worked with so many artists over the years. 23 years I've been doing this, and I've worked with giants of Indian music, particularly. And I just saw such an amazingly talented young lady doing what she did. And I said to Salim, you know what? At some point in time, I need to do something with her in South Africa. I'm not sure what it is exactly. Let me think about it. And he did the introduction. And then came COVID. 2020 COVID came, so that put a spanner in the works. And, as soon as the market restarted after COVID, and that's when we coached the idea of doing a performance with the orchestra.
Okay.
And I put that idea to Pratibha. I'm not sure what she thought I was thinking at the time. But I put that to her
No,
and said, listen, here's an opportunity
Yeah,
to
yeah.
perform. You'll put the Cape Town Philharmonic Orchestra on stage with you and bring in some musicians. I'm sure he thought I was a bit, losing it, but
yeah.
I believed in, I think, what we were going to do. And that's how that all came about. And it took a bit of planning, time, writing, putting this music together. Because Indian music, typically, it's not scored,
Yeah,
as
exactly.
Western music.
Mhm.
So there's no sheet music and all of that to it. So we had to create all of that
Mhm.
because you're working with a big orchestra
Yes,
and they'll only play what they see in front of them.
exactly.
And it was an exciting journey. And, through to that and to seeing her talent and the capability, Pratibha delivered the goods to the audience that night. It was unbelievable.
Yeah, yeah.
Standing ovation upon standing ovation. And it was a phenomenal experience to see that talent coming together
Mhm.
and working with South African musicians of the highest caliber.
Mm.
She did mention that on the show also we have Buddy Walls, one of the finest sax players in the country,
Yeah.
if not on the continent. So we delighted to have him. There are other surprises on the show.
Yeah.
I'm not going to tell you about all of that.
We don't want to give
because
too much away.
no, you have to come to the show
Yeah,
to see
yeah.
that. So I'm not going to say all of that. But there's a lot that we've planned for the 31st of
Awesome.
Jan for her encore in Cape Town.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Pratibha, just the
Wow.
last question.
I think he has many last questions.
But there's one that I want to ask because
This is the last. Or
this
the last,
is the last one. Then
Okay,
we're done.
yeah.
You actually do acting, but is there anything in the pipeline where you will be in a Bollywood movie? Because I think that is maybe one of the things that people are asking. Will she be? Because I know some of your music is currently playing in movies, some theme songs. Anything from your side maybe that you can maybe tell us about? If not, then we will see in the future.
Well, Bollywood movies are always at unfixed manner because we have one very unsaid rule within the industry. Till the time your song is not out, you must not talk about it. So there are so many things that are piped in the line, but uh, I mean, decoding them here right now would be a risk. But there are definitely so many things which are very, very exciting. And
Yeah.
I just hope that they come out and, my listeners are happy then.
Mm. Pratibha, thank you so much. It's nice having you with us on the platform. We're definitely looking
Thank
forward to next
you.
week on Saturday. I'm very much sure
Thank
people
you
are going to
so much,
come up and
Stan.
remember. Nizar, thank you so
Thank
much
you.
for joining us.
That's good. Thank you.
And all
So
the
good to
best.
see you, Nisarji.
Good
Yeah,
to see you too. Yeah, we'll see you in
thank
person
you.
next week.
Next week.
Yes.
Cheers.
Don't forget to take the
Thank
flight.
you so much. Of course.
Cheers,
Okay,
keep
see
on.
you. See you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Stan.
Thank
No
you.
pleasure. Thank you.
Thanks.
Cheers, guys. There we go.
Where the skies are blue and your dreams come true. Oh,